Like, when I packed for California, I brought an ice pack, I brought several fans, I brought 7 cooling towels. What the hell else did I bring? Oh, my mom. My mom also brought some cooling towels and some fans, and also brought some stuff, just in case. Because when I was a kid, I didn't really pack anything for the heat, and it was just in case I needed some stuff. And because I don't react to the heat very well, and I tend to stay inside when it's that hot. We were also going to Disneyland and stuff too. And we were just like, sure, fuck it. Penny's having a bit of a fit right now. So I may have to check on him every once in a while. But how is everybody doing today? I'm back from vacation and me and my family caught a bit of a cold, sickness, something or other. We're not really sure what we caught. Apparently everybody at D23 caught something or other, whether it was COVID or something. So everybody caught something when they were there. And so I thought I'd talk about D23 a bit today. It was a lot of fun though. Hi Prophet, hi! D23 was a lot of fun. I'm not very happy with the announcements they made, like with the shows and movies that are coming out in the next year or so. The only thing that I'm very happy about is I really like Frozen. That's the only one I'm happy about, but that's about it. I pulled up some videos that we could watch. From people that were also there at D23 and videotaped it. But a funny story actually. Me and my mom were at one of the shopping mall stores that they had, and a guy was streaming it, and he was streaming like the whole store and whatever. And my mom kept asking me, she was like, Neko, do you know what he's streaming on? And I'm like, well, there could be multiple sites. It looks like Twitch. Cause she was like, you're very good at this stuff. And then I'd start yapping for an hour about like, fucking, well, it could be this site, or it could be that site, or it could be this site, or but doesn't look like this site, or it doesn't look like that site. And I'm like, oh my god, I should shut up now. I'm like, oh my god, man. And I kept staring at the dude's phone and the layout of the site he was streaming out because I was curious. I was kind of curious of what site he was streaming on. It did look like Twitch. I don't know the guy. I didn't know who he was. But my mom was just like, isn't that guy a streamer? Because my mom watches TikTok a lot. She watches TikTok a lot. And she does watches some streamers. But she knows I watch that platform specifically. And she was like, don't you know that type of platform? And I'm like, yeah. Why you ask? Why you ask, Mom? I pray I don't have to deal with that at some point. I got really embarrassed because I've been learning analytics and shit. So like in my mind I'm like, oh shit, maybe I shouldn't speak anymore. And like I was also doing like a YouTube quiz as well that week. So like my brain kept going and going and wouldn't fucking shut up. And I'm like, oh no. I think my mom knows at this point because she had mentioned to me, like, even if I talk, I don't shut up if it's something I enjoy. And she's like, you know, Neko, I know you enjoy a lot of stuff, but you do tend to, like, talk until you don't shut up. And you have to have someone tell you to shut up before you do shut up. And I'm like, yeah, I know. It was interesting to see, though. I've never seen like a streamer before in person like that. So that was kind of cool. It was kind of neat. It was kind of neat. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't starstruck or anything, because again, I don't know who the content creator was, but that was kind of cool. That was awesome. And me and my family bought like 3-day tickets to D23, but we didn't like go the 3 days because we did everything in like 2 days. Because we had like everything we wanted to do in like the first 2 days. And we did all the shopping and stuff within the 2 days. It had once happened when a streamer literally walked up to me and asked stuff, and I went to a convention. Oh, wow. See, I don't think if that happened to me, I would be able to speak like I am now. I think I would literally freeze up. That's really cool. Excuse me. I think that's really cool. See, I don't mind people streaming stuff at a convention. I hear though when you do that, you have to ask permissions first. Because I know some conventions don't let you do that. I don't know the stuff behind that. It's from me watching like a lot of CDawg VA and like Pete and stuff like that. Though I don't know the perms and whatever behind that. I just find that stuff neat. Vacation was fun. I had fun. California was fun. I don't think I could live down there though. My god, is it hot. Like, personally, because I don't live in a state that's really hot like that, it gets really hot down there every once in a blue moon. And like, because I'm also not used to that heat either. When my body reacts to that heat, it's like, oh, I'm sorry. We're just gonna hide in a hole. You can't handle that heat. Like, when I packed for California, I brought an ice pack, I brought several fans, I brought 7 cooling towels. What the hell else did I bring? Oh, my mom. My mom also brought some cooling towels and some fans, and also brought some stuff, just in case. Because when I was a kid, I didn't really pack anything for the heat, and it was just in case I needed some stuff. And because I don't react to the heat very well, and I tend to stay inside when it's that hot, and we were also going to Disneyland and stuff too, and we were just like, sure, fuck it. I mean, when I went on the cruise, I think a couple months or so ago, I did the same thing where I packed my luggage full of shit for the heat, and the cruise stopped at Key West, and I didn't last 5 fucking minutes in Key West. It was something. Key West was fun. I didn't last long because I stepped outside. I drenched my cooling towels that I had, and I was like, you know what? Okay, I'll buy the stuff I need. This sucks, but I'll go back to the ship. Fuck me. It sucks because I really wanted to do a bunch of the touristy stuff. I forget what the fort's called. The haunted fort thing that's on the end of Key West. Because that's the one thing I really wanted to see. But I did see it. I took a picture. But I never physically got to step inside it or whatever. And that's something I really wanted to do. And it was so cool to take a picture from far away. Because I did the tram all around Key West. but I was just like, I'm too damn hot to enjoy anything. And it's same for California. California doesn't have, I don't think, that much heat. From when I was there, it was like 80s and 90s. The last time I was there, the taxi driver that drove us in the Uber said that the last time I was there 2 years ago, he said that it was a heat surge. So he said 2 years ago, it was the coolest they've ever had it. And apparently, every once in a while, 2 years ago, they had heat surges. So apparently, the trip that we took had a heat surge that entire week or something, because it was 100 and some odd the day that we went to Pixar Pier. And 2 years ago, when we went to Pixar Pier, we tried leaving. We had to leave because there was like no spaces to cool off, and like the aerial ride in Pixar Pier, I was trying to cool off so bad because I had a headache and I had a migraine, and like I was so red and itchy, and I was like, I have one cooling towel and one fan, and this is how I'm fucking cooling off. And there was no places to eat inside, and there was only one place near us, were a shopping mall. And it got to the point where I hid in a bathroom for 2 hours because that was the coolest place that I could stay. And this year it wasn't as bad, but the guy that we rode in the taxi said, oh yeah, 2 years ago, you guys must have came when it was like a fucking surge of heat, because we had it the coolest it's ever been. And we looked at him like we were fucking dumbfounded. And we were like, excuse me? Come again? And we did tell him, like, it was our first day, like, first time down in California that year. And, like, we told him what happened and whatever. He was like, oh, wow, I'm surprised because, like, it was only a couple times. And that only happened, like, a couple times that week. And when we were there, we looked at the weather, like, but it was all week, no? This year wasn't as bad with heat. It was like 80s, 90s. Though I still don't do well in that type of heat. I didn't die as much. But I think towards the end of the week, I kind of felt like shit. So didn't my mom, because it got to the point where we were walking everywhere as well. And like, I think that's maybe when like the fever and stuff were happening, because like we got to the plane and everything, and my mom has it the worst, where we were waiting for the plane, you could tell like she was sweating and everything. So yeah, we're both getting better though, we're both getting better. But we had a lot of fun. We went for a couple days in D23. We did a lot of stuff in California, a lot of extra stuff. We went to Disneyland again, which was so much fun. And then we did Pixar Pier, which we didn't plan on originally doing at first. Because that was, my fear was a couple years ago, which I mentioned, it was like really hot and I didn't enjoy it the last time. And I didn't want it to be like that. Hold on, why is my tongue out? What the fuck? My tongue is out. What? I have like an alholge face. What? Oh, there we go. I was like, why the hell do I have an alholge face? What the hell? Yeah, I didn't enjoy Pixar Pier very much because we ran through half of it and we only got to see like the front of it and nothing else. We did get to see cars, but we didn't get to ride anything or anything. And so we got to go this time and we enjoyed just about everything it had to offer, and it was so much fun. I liked it a lot. I wanted to see the inside out area the last time, and I got to see it this time, and I think that's my favorite area they have there. Though I do wish it was bigger because it's so goddamn cute. It's just a small little balloon ride, but like it looks like the headquarters from inside out. It's so cute, man. While I was waiting for the ride, my grandmother was riding with me, and she hasn't seen a lot of Disney rides, and that wasn't the only ride. Like, that's not the only one she tried to have me explain to her, but I'll probably explain in a minute. My grandmother tried to have me explain Inside Out to her. I'm not good at explaining shit, and my grandmother's like, "Hey, Neko, try to explain this to me." What's this, by the way? And I'm like, "Sure. Here's some of the premise of Inside Out, just in a small handful, a little bit." And so I did explain it to her, and my mom's like, "Oh yeah, by the way, Grandma Neko, have you heard of the Disney movie that has that period scene?" And I'm like, "Oh no." I'm like, "Oh no." Because my Nana is the best Nana in the world, but my Nana does exaggerate sometimes. And the minute my mom said that, my Nana tried to ask me why that was my favorite movie. Because the minute that movie came out, I just realized the music's really low, sorry. The minute that movie came out and I watched it and I really, really liked it, it was really cute. I bought the Build-A-Bear for it. And my Nana tried like asking me questions about why I liked it. And I told her when we got home I'd show her a clip of it and why I really liked it. And like I told her she should watch it. And I told her that moment didn't last very long. It was less than 2 minutes. And I tried getting hounded for questions and questions and questions. I love my Nana very much though. My Nana and my mom are the people that I'm very closest to. But dear God, do I not do good under pressure. I will tell you I got very embarrassed because I'm not having that conversation. It was a conversation and it was a conversation and a half. And it was something. It was something. For some reason, I perform better under stress. See, I don't understand why people do though. I perform worse under stress. Like, is it the what's it called? Is it the adrenaline or something? Because I don't understand why people do. Is it like the adrenaline or something? Because every time I'm stressed out, I end up accidentally hitting shit and I get worse. I get so much worse. My brain is just built like that. It's built different. Damn, I wish I was like that, honestly. I wish I was like that. Like, seriously. I worked with people that would, like, stress me out tremendously, and they would, have me get done at, like, an hour when I walked in the building that I worked in, and it was really stressful, and my job would just get totally worse as the day went on. And like, I knew it and they knew it and I'd get questioned for it, but like, I tried to fix it, but I was getting out so early every night that I couldn't like do anything about that. It's fixed now, but like, the stress is just tremendous that I just couldn't do anything about it. it's especially present in a game I play with a friend. The second I'm under stress, I just lock in and suddenly play like a god. Oh yeah. Sometimes I can do that in a game. Like when I'm playing Splatoon and I'm like locked in, I can do that. But like when I'm doing a job or something, or like even when I'm drawing, I can't do that. I don't know why. It's so weird. It's so weird how that happens. I was talking to my Nana about like stress and shit, and I told her like stress does a bunch of weird shit, and she's like, it does a lot of weird shit. And that's literally what the conversation was. It wasn't like a major conversation or whatever. It was just like, oh yeah, stress does a lot of weird shit to you. And she was like, oh yeah, it does. Had it with the recent game as well, that it was in beta and managed to get in top 10 and was playing against a 5 stack and the top of 5 went against them. Oh wow. Was in a call with someone and I was just died suddenly, playing out of my mind. Wow. Damn. I still think it's crazy how stress can do like a bunch of shit. Hold on, where'd my tissue box go? Hold on. Oh, hey, my dogs are sleeping. That's actually perfect. I just went to look through my tissue box and I saw both my dogs were sleeping. That's actually perfect. That's good. Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta find my tissue box real quick. I set it down so my beagle could lay on my bed, and now I don't know where I put it. I'll be right back. I cleared off my bed totally so my dog could, like, lay on it. 'Cause she can't really see very well, and, like, she just follows her nose and, like, knocks everything off. The only game where I ever managed to get in such a high rank. Oh wow. Congratulations, by the way. Hold on, I'm on mute. I have to keep checking on my beagle. She finally laid down. She's at the age of 15, and we got her checked up quite a month ago or so, and they said she's in perfect health, but her back's getting really bad. She's getting to the point she's having a hard time walking. But I'm giving her some time to run in my room. But I don't have, my room's like very narrow. And I'm hoping that even though it's very narrow, even if she gets up and walks, she can still like fall asleep on my bed. Because I've noticed even if I edit videos, she walks in my room. Because like, she walks up and down the stairs fine sometimes. But like sometimes she'll sneak in my room and she'll just lay on my bed. She'll fall asleep and she'll lay on my bed. So like, I don't mind if she's in here sometimes. I just keep an eye and check on her because like, Peony isn't used to like visitors sometimes. And like, when she wanders so much, she tends to step on him and he gets very mad, which I would too, but since she can't see, she doesn't know he's there. But they're both sleeping. They should be fine for a little bit. If she gets up, I'll have to let her out real quick, because she also can't hold her bladder either. But, yeah. The first ever dog I had, and she's very much like a sister to me. So I try taking very good care of her. She's my precious little, I want to say sister, but she's also like a pet sister, something like that. Very, very precious to me.